Alright, so hello beautiful mystics. Welcome to today's pick a card reading. Today's pick a card reading is going to be about fall predictions. So for this season of fall. So as always guys, feel free to pause the video so you can meditate and pick a pile. And also keep in mind that these are general readings, so the messages may or may not resonate. So that being said, this is pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. Feel free to pause the video so you can meditate and pick a pile. Alright, so hello pile number 1. If you chose the Haunted House Tarot deck, this is the pile for you. So pile number 1, I don't remember if I used to do this when I first did my channel, but I'm going to channel in messages that kind of gives you confirmation while I'm shuffling that this is the pile for you. So I want to see more of like what's going to pop up in the channeling is more of like what happened during the summer or any vital key confirmations that might help you, okay? I feel like pile number 1, I feel like you guys didn't really do much this summer, and I feel like that's kind of annoying for you because you had so many things planned for summer, but nothing ever really followed through. And it was kind of just really I guess a little bit of heartbreaking, but really annoying. Like you were really looking forward for summer and just plans fell through. So you're really looking forward to the next season, which is the fall. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you actually ended a lot of friendships, pile number 1, because of whatever happened during the summertime. It just feels like it was not necessarily fun, okay? It just feels like there was a lack of fun during the summer. Okay. We have here, I have to verify if this is it is the Knight of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Three of Swords, Six of Pentacles, ooh. We have here King of Wands, ooh, in the Haunted House Tarot deck, the cover came out. Let me grab one last card here, pile number 1. What is going on in their fall? Okay, we have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. The unseen energy we got here is the Seven of Cups. So, pile number 1, okay? I feel like your fall is going to be your autumn, fall, whatever you want to call it. I feel like you want to start fresh, start new, but at the same time, I feel like, I know the Hermit card is not here, but I get a little bit more of Hermit energy from you, especially in the beginning of the fall or autumn. I feel like you're taking time to really sit and like understand what you really want moving forward. You're gonna take your time with this. I don't see you rushing at all in that time frame or energy. I feel like you're really just gonna stick to like creating something that you want for yourself, because I feel like you made plans again in the summer that kind of fell through, that wasn't necessarily working out for you, and you're just like, you know what, I can't rely on other people for happiness or fulfillment, so I'm just gonna rely on myself. So I feel that energy moving into the autumn for you, pile number 1. And I feel like with this Three of Swords and the Six of Pentacles here is like, because of what happened in the past, because of what happened to you in the recent past, whether it be summer or even for some of you guys it was the spring, certain things could have happened that didn't allow certain plans to follow through during the summertime. But I feel like because of that scenario, that situation, you healed from it and you learned that never to put so much time and effort into other people. Meanwhile, you could put more time and effort into yourself, and at the same time, don't give up more than what other people are giving you. So I feel like you're trying to be more aware of how you spend your energy. Does that make sense? Pile number 1. All right, so moving forward in the later, this is towards the middle part of the autumn, towards the later part of fall or autumn, we have here the King of Wands and the Eight of Swords in the reverse. I feel like you guys are going to start taking action here, okay? I feel like towards later on in the fall, I feel like more in like November, that time period in November or like around Thanksgiving, you guys are going to be kind of more like in the spotlight here. And I feel like a lot of people are not going to expect that. Okay, I don't know why that's popping up here. And the other thing I want to mention here with the Seven of Cups here is that you guys will have different options during the month of during the season of autumn. I feel like also too as well, there's a lot of secrecy going on in your life, and you not wanting to tell people what's going on in your life. Again, I see a lot of, I don't know, I feel, not a see, I feel a lot of hermit energy in a sense where like you're just trying to figure out something on your own without telling too many people. I feel like you will tell a few people, pile number one, those that you really do trust and are close to, but you're really not trying to have a lot of people in your life right now. Okay? I feel that energy for you. Okay, let's pull some more cards out here for pile number one. We have here Ten of Wands in the reverse. Sorry, Ten of Wands in the reverse. I almost said Swords, but I'm at Wands. We have the Moon card. Ooh. And we also have the Devil. Okay, and then the Unseen is clarified by the Six of Swords. So, pile number one. I feel like you're gonna do your best to not overwhelm yourself during the autumn. I feel like you will not overexpend your energy. You will make sure that you are well rested and well kept. I feel like here with the Moon card, again, there's a lot of secrecy kind of energy in regards to you. It's like you're doing things in the dark without many people knowing. Now, the Devil card in the late autumn, what I'm feeling here for you guys to clarify with this King of Wands here, I don't know why I'm getting the Devil in this light, but I just feel like there's this negative reputation in regards to you towards the end of autumn. Again, if it doesn't resonate, guys, please don't take it. I'm just getting this one like little thing coming up here, and I just feel the need to mention it. And if it doesn't resonate, please don't take it. But I just feel like there's maybe some talk, some backlash about you like coming out from this hidden energy, and people are making assumptions and just a little bit of toxicity. That's what I feel like with the Devil card, is that there may be some form of toxic kind of communication in regards to you. That's really all I'm feeling from that. Okay, let's get some advice for you guys, pile number one. All right, let's get some advice for pile number one. Oops. Some advice for pile number one. We have here Queen of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, I can't remember if that's the Death card. And Queen of Swords. Hold on a second. No, I lost my book. Okay, I believe it is the Death card. Queen of Pentacles, Death, and then Queen of Swords. What is the advice here, Spirit? I feel like, I don't know why I'm getting this, but stay hidden, okay? If that makes any sense to you guys. The advice here is to stay hidden. That's what I'm feeling here. Don't try to put yourself in the spotlight as much as possible, okay? I feel like the more that you do in the unseen, the more that you will succeed, okay? I feel like with the Death card being here, and I'm not 100% sure if it's Death card because I lost the little pamphlet, and I just cannot remember this deck that much because I don't use it as much. This is an old deck, like I haven't used it in so long. Anyways, but pile number one, when I'm going to interpret this reading, I'm just going to go based off intuition. I feel like there are a lot of envious people around you, pile number one, and you guys are so sweet and you guys have good intentions for a lot of people, but I feel like the less other people know about your life, the better for you, okay? You guys are smart, pile number one. You're very smart, and you like to get outside advice. but I feel like now in autumn, it'll be the time to follow your own advice, okay? Pile number 1, that is the reading I have for you guys. I hope that this resonated. I hope that this helped. If it did, feel free to like it. If you want to see more of my readings, feel free to subscribe, all right? Bye, pile 1. All right, so hello, pile number 2. If you chose the Hocus Pocus deck, this is the pile for you. So pile number 2, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, take whatever does resonate. If it doesn't, guys, feel free to release it. I'm going to start channeling things that happened to you during the summer, all right, so that you can get some form of clarification if this is the correct pile for you. So pile number 2, let's get something channeled in for you guys. Pile number 2, I don't know, I'm seeing bamboo. I don't know why. Maybe you guys bought a bamboo plant, or you guys want a bamboo plant, or you think bamboos are really pretty. But for some odd reason, maybe you guys are just recently having a green thumb, but this popped up in my last reading where I was just getting images of plants and plants that needed to be watered. So it's almost like you guys want to take care of something in the summertime, whether it be a child, whether it be plants or a pet. There's something that you were taking care of that you felt like you could have done better, but I'm not sure. That's what I'm feeling here. It's like you feel like you could have done better. All right, don't be too hard on yourself, pile number 2. Alrighty, pile number 2, predictions for their autumn. Okay, we have here the 8 of pumpkins. I'm gonna put this back. And then we have here the Knight of potions. Okay. I'm gonna mix it a little bit more. Ooh, pile number 2. I guess this deck is like still brand new and it's very difficult to shuffle. Pile number 2, let's get some cards out here for you. We have here the Master. We also have the Knight of Candles. We have the 7 of Candles. Let's get one last card. Pile number 2. I'm gonna take the top, this card over here, the Sun card. But there's 2 cards here. I'm gonna just take a quick peek. The Moon and the Sun. On the bottom of the deck energy, we have here 6 of Lightning. All right, pile number 2. Give me one moment. I'm just gonna take all of this in. All right, so pile number 2, I almost said 1. Pile number 2, what I'm feeling here, I feel very drawn to this 6 of Lightning, which is the 6 of Swords. I feel like there's a lot of things in your past in regards to trying out different careers or different talents here that didn't necessarily thrive for you. And it's almost like it still haunts you till this day. I apologize if you guys hear that background noise. I am in my kitchen and I forgot that I left the dishwasher running. So if you hear that noise, that is the dishwasher. I apologize, I forgot about that. But with the 6 of Lightning here, I feel like your past still kind of haunts you. It still kind of incites some form of fear from time to time. But I feel like pile number 2, you are working to fight through that fear here. With this 8 of Pumpkins and the Knight of Potions being here in the beginning of fall or the beginning of autumn, I see that a lot of you are starting this new talent, starting this new thing for yourself. And you are really liking where it's going. And I feel like you kind of see yourself doing this in the long run. So I see yourself nurturing this talent or this thing that you're putting a lot of time and energy towards, okay? For a lot of you guys, this is something that you're even currently thinking about pursuing right now, but you haven't necessarily taken quite action on it. But I see you guys nurturing it in the beginning of fall, okay? With the Master card and the Knight of Candles, I see that you guys are really inspired by this. However, okay, again, fear kind of still lingers here with the Master card. Let me double check something really quick. All right, I just wanted to double check if the Master was traditionally the what's it called, the Devil card, which it is, okay? So I feel like, and I should kind of already know that because of the picture, but I just wanted to verify. Anyways, pile number 2, I just feel like there's a lot of fears, again, from the past that kind of still linger, but I feel like because you're so passionate about this, you're going to still continue to try and nurture this. But instead of being like in a nurturing way, I feel like this kind of like fiery energy where you're like, I got this, I'm going to do this with confidence, and I'm going to inspire those around me to continue to to fight through their fears. Because I feel like pile number 2, I feel like a lot of you have a good support system, but even though you have a good support system, it's like, I need to get myself out there to do it. And I feel like that's what you're telling yourself. It's like, yeah, they may be pumping me, but I need to convince myself. Like, I need to have faith in myself. That's what I'm feeling you guys are going through during this time period in the autumn. And I feel like here with the 7 of Candles here and the High Priestess, again, you guys feel like you will get a lot of praise from doing this or like taking this route for yourself. I'm trying to understand what I'm feeling from the 7 of Candles. I just feel like it's working through that fear, working through that unknown, and just kind of telling yourself, I'm going to go after it regardless of who or what happens, because I feel like you guys you don't care if you make a mistake, you're going to get back up and you're going to go and do it again. That's kind of like what I'm feeling here. That's the energy I'm feeling for you guys. Pile number 2 for autumn. It's like you guys are going to be very vigilant on this talent that you're working on. Let's clarify this 8 of Pumpkins here. Ooh. Let's clarify this 8 of Pumpkins. All right, since these cards literally keep coming out in packs, I'm just going to take the bottom one that falls out. We got the 2 of Pumpkins. Pile number 2. I feel like this card's coming out. We have here the 4 of Pumpkins. Okay. Let's clarify the 7. Ooh, 1 card came out. There we go. Okay. 3 of Pumpkins. Sorry, I spoke too soon. Bottom of the deck energy clarified by the King of Potions. So again, there's something here you want to nurture. Okay, this is something that I feel like for a lot of you guys, you thought about doing in the past, but you put to rest, and now that it's reawoken for yourself, you want to do it again. It's like you want to give this thing a shot here. And I feel like here with the 2 of Pumpkins, there's a lot of back and forth energy of like, should I do this? Should I not do this? It's kind of like this energy of like, I really want to go after it, but at the same time, I'm scared. 4 of Pumpkins here to clarify. I feel like for a lot of you, really organize your home. I don't know why that's coming up here in the middle of autumn. Maybe you guys are going to be doing a lot of like home decorating. I feel that strongly at some point in the middle of autumn, and that's going to be something important to you. But I feel like it's actually going to help you kind of gain some confidence moving forward into this venture that you're pursuing here. And then with the 3 of Pumpkins, I do see some form of contract or some form of agreement that kind of, or collaboration for others of you guys, that helps expedite some form of success here in regards to what you were beginning to work on in the beginning of autumn. So pile number 2, I almost said 3 on accident. Pile number 2, oh my gosh, pile number 2. Let's get some advice for you guys. Let's get some advice for pile number 2. Split the deck since it's so hard to like shuffle these cards. All right, let's get 2 cards. King of Pumpkins, and then we have the Queen of Candles, and what's unseen is the Fool card. Take the chance. That's what I'm feeling here. Take the chance, do it with confidence. You will inspire others, pile number 2. And I feel like for a lot of you, just do this in a way that you know you will be stable, okay? Have a plan. Okay, that's really what it's saying. Have a plan. Do this in a way where you will be stable, but take the chance, okay? Pile number 2, that is the reading I have for you guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to like it. If you want to see more of my readings, feel free to subscribe, all right? Bye, pile 2. All right, so hello, pile number 3. If you chose this deck right here, this is the pile for you. So first, I'm going to channel in some messages about your summer, so that we can get confirmation if you're in the right pile. Why am I so flustered with your reading? Hold on. Pile number 3, I need to meditate a little bit more. I'm going to pause really quick. Okay, I'm back. Pile number 3. Pile number 3. How was their summer? So we can see about their fall predictions or their autumn predictions. Pile number 3. All right, so I feel like for your summer, you felt like you were crunched on time. I feel like pile number 3, you had a lot to do during the summer, and I feel like maybe there was a lot going on in your career for pile number 3, or you just had a lot of tasks to do. Doesn't have to necessarily be, excuse me, career, but there's definitely this overwhelming energy with the amount of stuff that you had to do, and it feels like you almost had no time for yourself, pile number 3. That's really what I'm getting here. It's like there was no time for yourself. You were on the grind. You had to do so many different things, and it didn't feel fair, okay? It didn't feel like you really got to enjoy your summer because you were always doing something and there was always a task for you to do. So let's see what's in store for your autumn, for your fall. So we have the Hermit. We also have the Judgment card. Ooh. All right, this card wanted to come out. We have the Hierophant card. I'm going to take the Six of Cups. I'm going to put this one out because this one felt like it wanted to come out. We have here the Five of Cups, and let's get one last card here for you, pile number 3. All right, we have the Devil. I'm going to take the Princess of Coins in reverse in consideration here. What's the unseen energy for you? We got here is the Nine of Coins. So let me just make sure everything is in the image because I'm short and I can't see. Anyways, pile number 3. What's in store for you during this fall or autumn? I feel, especially in the beginning, you guys are taking some time to really just recuperate. I feel like you're reassessing a lot of things in the beginning of autumn, especially here because the Judgment card is here and also the Hermit card. I feel like you really don't want to... Oh my god, excuse me, I'm so sorry, guys. I really feel like you don't want to be out in the open or out and about. I feel like there's this energy of really just staying at home, maybe connecting with a certain few people, and that's about it. But I feel this energy of you not really wanting to do much, but you kind of like staying in and also being like in your own thoughts and your own feelings, trying to understand what you want moving forward. But I feel like there's this sense of like, you just want to recuperate. It's like you have to recharge. That's what it feels like, okay? Then we have here towards the mid-autumn, we have here the Hierophant card and the Six of Cups. So I see you guys taking some form of class, some form of either studying something or going back to taking like a short class or something like that because it brought you a lot of joy. This is something that you did at one point. You're just looking more into it. So you could be doing research into something that brought a lot of joy for you. It could be as simple as like, for instance, you've been thinking about wanting to go on vacation in the middle of autumn and you're like, you know what, let me do some research about this place I want to go on vacation on because it makes you happy. It could be something as small as that, or it could be something as, I'm trying to throw an example here. Let's say you took a course on how to knit, and let's say you want to do it again. Maybe you're taking an advanced course and you're like, you know what, I had a lot of fun with this course. I'm going to take the next level of it. You know what I'm trying to say there? That's kind of like what I'm feeling here. I see you guys taking an unexpected course because it brought a lot of joy and a lot of fulfillment for you. Good emotion. That's what I'm feeling here, okay? Then we have here towards the end of the fall, it gets a little bit heavy here. We have the Five of Cups. We also have the Devil, and we have the Princess of Coins in reverse. I see you kind of being stuck in a situation that you feel tied down to, and it brings a lot of negative emotion involved because you're not able to begin something here, okay? Let's clarify on what this is, but I do see you guys, it is a general reading, so it's going to be different for everybody, but there's something that you definitely want to start out for yourself. However, you're not able to because of something tying you down here, and it causes you to become upset, okay? Let's get some clarifying cards for pile number 3. I almost said 2, pile number 3. If I've been saying pile number 2, I apologize. Maybe you guys wanted to pick pile 2. I can't remember how pile number 2 was because I'm filming this on a separate day. Ooh. I'm going to reshuffle that. Okay. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Ooh. Give me a second, guys. Let's get that card that dropped. Oh, this is two cards. We have here the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Wands. All right. Again, you guys had just gone through a really tough period of time during the summer, and I feel like you guys are really trying to just recuperate. That's what it's emphasizing here. Then we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. All right. This is kind of confusing because it's like, I feel like for some of you guys, this could be something that you really feel passionate about or something that you really want to pursue career-wise. So you're doing more research into it if it's something like that. However, there's something that's not allowing you to do it. There's something here that's not allowing you to pursue something that you really want to do, that brings you a lot of joy, okay? It comes with hardship. We have the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Cups here. I feel like there's a hardship that needs to be overcome here in order for you to pursue something during this autumn or the fall, okay? I'm just going to use this as an example. It doesn't have to be the situation, but let's say you want to go on vacation, okay? The Nine of Coins represents independence. You have the money, you have everything that you could possibly need in order to go on vacation. However, maybe your job is not allowing you to. There's something that's tying you down. Maybe you don't have enough PTO hours. Maybe it's not approved, okay? That's what I'm getting here with that, this energy. It brings some disappointment, okay? It brings disappointment and it's kind of annoying you. That's what I'm feeling. So, let's get some advice here for pile number 3. Yeah, pile number 3. I'm like, wait, what pile am I on again? Pile number 3, let's get some advice. Okay, let's get some advice for pile number 3. Let's get some advice for pile number 3. All right, we have here the Five of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the unseen energy as the Hanged Woman. All right, don't make any rash decisions, okay? I feel like Spirit is saying, I know that you're conflicted. I know that it's bothering you, but just try to look at it from a different perspective. Or just, if you can, don't take too much action, okay? That's really what I'm getting here. Don't take too much action because I feel like just don't do anything that you will regret, okay? Pile number 3, that is the reading I have for you guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you found this helpful. If it did, guys, feel free to like it. If you want to see more of my readings, feel free to subscribe right by pile 3. All right, so hello, pile number 4. If you chose the Wispel Tarot, this is the pile for you. So pile number 4, let's get, I'm going to channel in some things about your summer so you could see if this is like the right pile for you, okay? So pile number 4, let's see what I get channeled. I'm just going to channel in some cards while I'm shuffling. I'm going to keep these out, but face down. All right, pile number 4. How was their summer? How was their summer? Let's get that channeled in, and then we'll predict their autumn. All right, pile number 4. I feel like you guys drank a lot during the summer. I think you guys are the pile that actually really enjoyed summer, because honestly, I don't think the rest of the piles really got to enjoy it. I feel like you guys are the pile that really enjoyed it. I feel like you guys drank a lot. Maybe we're at the beach a lot or in the pool. Almost get like, I heard mimosa, and then I kept looking at my club soda over there, so I'm also getting mojitos. Yeah, that was a popular drink for you in the summer. Being in the hot tub, being around water, I just get that energy. Watermelons, I don't know. I just see a lot of liquids during the summertime, okay? That's what I'm gonna get here for the summer. I'm not seeing anything else. I'm gonna flip these 2 cards over for autumn. We got the Ten of Cups in reverse, 8 of Cups in reverse. I don't know why I feel like it should be upright. That feels better. I don't know why I felt that very strongly. I'm going to take it as a neutral, okay? Ooh, we have 4 of Pentacles here. We also have here the Judgment card for you. Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, and we also have 4 of Cups here. Bottom of the deck energy we have here is the Hanged Man. Two of Pentacles. All right. I'm getting two things with this, okay? The first thing I'm getting is there's something that you're kind of seeing happening for you that you really do like. However, I see it two ways, okay? I see it somebody as not wanting to give up on a situation because it brings a lot of joy. But then I see someone also having to leave. Take whatever resonates, because this is a general reading, guys. But I'm also seeing a scenario where somebody has to walk away from something that makes them truly happy because they have to pursue something on their own. It's almost like they're rejecting love, okay? I don't know why I'm getting that for somebody here. The other thing I'm getting too, and again, guys, take whatever resonates, is that there's something that you don't want to give up. And it's like you really see this as being happy, and you're walking away from old habits of running away from happiness, walking away from desires. So you're walking away from the habit of being fearful of it, okay? That's something I'm getting here for some of you. Now, I also see here 4 of Pentacles and the Judgment card. I feel like this has to do more with the home situation happening here in the middle of autumn. I feel very contradicted in your reading, pile number 4. I'm not even gonna lie to you, because I feel so many different stories. So I don't want to get it confused. I'm trying to generalize it as much as I can. Just give me one moment. So, to generalize it, there's a situation here that brought a lot of happiness, that brought a lot of joy, but there's some need to walk away from it here. And for others of you, it's walking away from the fear of letting people in, okay? Just trying to generalize it as much as I can so it doesn't get confusing. And then we have here the 4 of Pentacles and the Judgment card. By mid-autumn, I do see a situation that needs to be handled in the home, in your household, okay? Could be within a roommate, could be a family situation, could even be relating to this. It's almost like somebody here is asking you for forgiveness, okay? I feel like with the messages here, with this Hanged Man and these 2 cards, it's like try to look at it at a different perspective. What happens if you were to accept the apology? What were to happen if you were not to accept the apology? Look at it from both perspectives and see which one you're most likely able to live with, okay? That's what I'm getting here. But I feel like there's someone in your household that wants to apologize to you because they're realizing that a lot of what they did was not necessarily right, okay? That's what I'm getting here. Or somebody wants to make things right with you, pile number 4. Now we have here, Now we have here the Knight of Pentacles and the 4 of Cups. Wait, I'm sorry. Excuse me, pile number 4, I'm sorry. Knight of Pentacles, 4 of Cups. I honestly feel like you guys, pile number 4, I feel like there's some betrayal that's happening here in your autumn. Some form of betrayal that causes you to push someone out, okay? Because, and it could be reversed for some others of you. I feel like you guys let your guard down in the beginning of the month, and by letting your guard down, something occurs here and kind of like forces this apology to happen, like the situation where somebody is forced to ask for forgiveness for something that they did here, and you want nothing to do with it towards the end of fall, towards the end of autumn. That's what I'm seeing here. It's like this person wants to say, I know it's going to take time to work things out between us, but I really want to try, and you're not here for it. You're really not, because it's like you were expecting more, okay? I don't know how this reading turned into this. I was not expecting that, because you guys had the most uplifting energy for this summer. And I was hoping for that, but guess it didn't happen. Okay. We got here, to clarify, we got the Temperance card, we got the Fool card, and we have the Chariot card. Yeah, somebody wasn't acting in their best manner. There could have been like a situation where somebody, I don't know why I'm getting someone was under the influence, and it causes something to occur here. I'm getting that with these two cards. Or somebody's habits can cause, somebody needs to walk away from habits in order to create some form of happy environment. But I feel like this person just wasn't thinking the right way, and because of that forces this situation that is very uncomfortable for a lot of people, including me reading it, okay? But I feel like here it's like you're ready to just move on from this situation. I don't see you guys wanting to stay in the situation or wanting to make things right. I think that you guys are done with this person by whatever happens here, okay? Let me see if we can get some advice or anything else that Spirit wants to say about this situation, because I feel like there's something else missing here, and I just can't pinpoint what it is. So I'm going to see, is there anything else that Spirit wants pile number 4 to know about the situation, or any advice that they need to know? Let's see, pile number 4. The 10 of Cups and the 8 of Cups with the Page of Cups. It's okay to start fresh. It's okay to start new. It's gonna hurt in the beginning, but I do see you guys being okay with what's to come. I do see you guys being curious and you guys wanting to explore what comes next after this. But take the time to heal. I know it sounds really tough. I hope I am wrong in this reading. I really do, because it just feels very uncomfortable. But it just feels like for a lot of you, pile number 4, you are going to be walking away from something. And just take that from this reading. But it leads to a new beginning for you. All right? Thank you for watching pile number 4. I hope that this helped. I hope that this resonated. If it did, feel free to like it. If you want to see more of my readings, feel free to subscribe. All right? Bye, pile 4.